AP, that penguin, my friend, is looking a little bit worried, man. A bit worried about that penguin.
Here, I'll make it a little bit more video friendly.
And we're up and about, guys. We're back with another Gridsy session video, but Gridsy is not with us today, unfortunately. Grid is unavailable overseas at the time of doing this live right now. We're live on Twitch every single Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. Come and hang out with us, guys. If you're brand new, smash that subscribe button. We're under 400 subscribers from hitting the 10,000 mark, something I never thought we'd hit. We need your help, guys. Call to arms. Every little bit of help would be really, really appreciated. We got some sexy-looking units joining us today, up and about live on Twitch. You can see the chat box below, which is probably not a smart move for a YouTube video, but what the hell, let's do it anyway. Get your comments in as we go, guys, for everyone live right now who's with us. We have, of course, up the top, everyone's favourite flexer, TJ. Hello, brother. How you going, mate? Good evening. What's going on?
Yo.
It's good to have you here. We actually have my guild leader and our opponent actually in GAC right in the middle there, Yoda Force. Hello, Yoda. Welcome, mate. It's great to have you
How's
here,
it going, everybody?
Up and about. And, of course, everyone's favourite sexy little chocky milk drinker as well. Hello, AP Gaines. Welcome, brother. Great to have you here as well. It's been a while since you've been on, mate. We've missed you. How you been? Everything well?
I've been fantastic, aside from I just got the worst haircut of my life, which is why I'm wearing a hat.
Whoa.
What's hair?
Salute.
What's
I feel
hair?
like we're in... Let's go give him the salute.
We're actually not. We've actually got the beard ratio a little bit lower today. Yoda's
I know,
got
dude.
that beautiful beard action going on, but
Yeah, but the voice has been deepened by fucking 100-fold, dude. I
Really want that Yoda voice.
so rough and about. But yeah, look, let's just quickly explain. Obviously, we got Yoda. Yoda's my opponent. We're going to be battling in real time. These are always a lot of fun. We're going to be battling this one live. But not only are we doing that, speaking to Yoda, he goes, dude, I've got an idea. It's like, okay, what are we thinking? He goes, I've got this idea. How about we have some fun with this? It's like, okay, what do you got in mind, Yoda? And Yoda goes, how about we don't set any fleets between us at all? Like, none. Okay, I like it. Let's do it. So when we battle in GAC, there are no fleets to attack. We automatically get max banners for attack on both sides. So I've set no fleets. Yoda set no fleets. That's basically where it's at. But he said, well, how about we double down on this? It's like, okay. How about no GLs on defense? It's like, sure, love it. It sounds like a great idea. So we're doing that as well, Yoda. But then you came up with an idea if we end up using a Galactic Legend in attack, correct? You've got a bit of a fun, wild idea, yeah?
It could be Galactic Legend. It could be any team. It doesn't have to be just a GL.
I like it. So you're actually thinking that the people in chat who are watching us live right now are going to be able to pick the lineup we use.
Part of our team, we could choose the leader, and they could choose the rest.
That is going to be insane.
Now, do you want to win?
It is a Heinze stream, guys. It is going to be insane.
It is going to be absolutely that. So we're going to have we're already getting in chat right now. Ray, Mob Enforcer, and Gamo Guard is already the lineup that they're talking about.
Two
using.
girls, one cup. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be huge. It really is. But fellas, let's have a with AP here. You know we're going to see some cup. Well, mine's I think Relic 8. I think my cup's Relic 8, so I'm sure that we can dust it off. It's been a while since we've grabbed it out. We get some piggy action up and going as well. So we're going to have a ball. But boys, we've had a few things, of course, drop this week. We've had, of course, a new Conquest-based character, Sortie. We know that. Face value, I was a bit unsure whether she'd be viable or not. Obviously, there are videos going around showing that she's going to be pretty freaking insane. Yeah, TJ, do you want to fill everyone in a little bit, brother? Let them know what you think.
Whoa. Dude, immediately, I was liking it. They were going two different ways. So Fatal was doing streams on it, and we had the good old Grand Admiral, no salute, doing his as well.
Mm-hmm.
Couple differences on how they were running it, but wow, just immediate viability. So and you could see he was having a good time. It was enough to where you see Arnold tell him, "As like, I want to play the game. I want to keep going back in." And I mean, even talking about doing a subsequent stream just because of the viability and the options and the theory crafting there to work with it. It was great, and it was and Fatal doing some of his stuff too, man. It was awesome.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. What do you think, Yoda? Obviously, this is a character you're going to be going after at some point soon. I mean, look, you are obviously leader of one of the biggest guilds, so
a lot of plug and play availability, and that just makes so many different options that if you don't have smart guys constantly testing all over the place, you're missing out, because it's like Thrawn. Thrawn was one of the ultimate plug and play characters. I'm not saying this is Thrawn. I'm saying gives you options.
Yeah. And I mean, that's the thing. I mean, as you said, Thrawn and Watt. I mean, they were the last sort of plug and play options we've had. That's been a while since we've had a real viable plug and play fit. I'm pretty excited about that. AP, your thoughts, brother? What do you think about Sortie? Something you're a little bit excited about? Yes, no, maybe?
You mean Shorty?
Shorty, whatever.
Yeah.
Shorty, Sortie,
Yeah.
SORT,
I read the name wrong on my video, and then everyone was bombarding me with "it's Sortie, not Shorty," because she's shuffling Sabak cards. Get it right, AP Gains. I'm like, that's not nearly as fun. Sortie's such a lame name. Shorty, oh my god, great name.
That's perfect, dude. I don't know how it wasn't. That should have been the immediate go-to. It's like, dude, name all the other shit like that. This is great. Excuse me.
But Slicker's okay. Slicker's fine.
Yep. Slicker works. But some of you slack at her.
She looks pretty cute, not gonna lie. I'm kind of excited. I'm not gonna have her for the first, year or two probably, but she seems pretty cute.
Nice. So
what I want to know is low star viability. Everything streams into it. And that's where it's like, even on the free-to-play side, right? You get the 3-star. And I know Arnold talked about it and not being able to do that. Normally he would try it. And I know he cursed himself for not going back and starting it that way, but I want to know the low star, because it's the tying around the team, right? And it's the kit that this character does. Yes, I've seen what Fatal can do with it, and it hits like a truck, right? But if it's the nuke team and you can hide her correctly and you have everybody else who's faster, does it still work?
True. Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see the theory crafting behind it. And I think, a lot of as I said, a lot of the theory crafters, like you said, Fatal and obviously Arnold and all those sorts of groups will just be digging in deep and just coming up with some insane combinations that people have not thought about. I love seeing that. I love to see that engagement where a lot of our, our best creators come up with these wild and wonderful ideas that you think, where the did that come from? I love seeing that.
I want to see what Draz does with them. I want to see what Sean does with them.
Dude, threes. They were testing it for threes as well, and that was still working, and it was doing a lot of things. It's everywhere, and that's what I said. Even for people who are free to play, being able to go in with threes, and it's a brand new character, and it changes the whole construct of the team out. The theory crafting is just out of there, man. It's just crazy.
Yeah, it really is. I'm pretty impressed by it. I was a bit unsure when it came out. I mean, I was sitting there thinking, do we really need this? Do we really, really need it? And now, obviously, seeing it in the wild, you think, oh, holy this thing is pretty damn good. And I think a lot of people were probably a bit hesitant because, unfortunately, it had the attachment with the Omicron to Conquest. I mean, that's probably the reason why it was a bit, everyone was thinking, meh, Conquest. I think anything attached to Conquest, everyone's just going, meh. I don't know, but it's certainly not helping things, right? Definitely. The perception.
Conquest Omnicron.
That's funny. He beat himself.
It's like I read that the first time. Yoda showed me a little while. I thought that said jerk off, but everyone to their own. Can't take me anyway. Yeah, it's some crazy stuff. It really is. But hey, we also got, of course, the first order TIE Pilot Omicron drop as well this week, and I want to know how this Omicron sits on your to-do list, because I tell you what.
You mean done list?
Yes.
We do mean done list, right?
To do.
Considering if you go in the chat, the minute it dropped and I read the kit, I'd already applied it. And I was getting, it's like, you could actually build the character. Like, no. I already know what I want to do with this. So this thing is amazing, man. Literally it dropped. And then all of a sudden, I think 30 minutes later or something like that, you see an Arnold video pop up on the how this thing is amazing.
Yeah, grip it and rip it. I did see everyone just scramble to put it on immedially. Like in the guild, it was just like boom, 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 boom. That doesn't happen.
Oh, dude, often. I was having full on debates about this thing. It was like, it's probably for a 5. This is like, right? I'm like, dude, watch. If you can run teams in 3s, 100 base speed, not tying, dude, 100 base speed, and you just go wrap around them, it's going to be nuts.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun. It really is. AP, again, first order, mate. I mean, you'd have first order pilot. We all kind of have that. Is this something
I
on your
have mine
to-do
at
list?
Gear 1, level 69, baby.
Oh, yeah, that's my number. Did it for
There
two.
it
Love
is.
it, brother. Love it. So not obviously fuss too much yourself, but the viability would be there long term, yeah?
That is a great Omicron. I mean, anytime you get extra speed, it's going to be a must-have Omicron. I think it's going to be insane for, everyone farms SLKR first. So all these players who are just like, it's just free Omicrons for them, basically. I think Capital Games is playing into that because all the new players are watching the Arnold guide video, farm SLKR, they farm SLKR. Where should I spend my first Omicron? Boom, you have a first order TIE pilot, you're all set.
Yeah,
Crazy,
I like
man.
it. I like it. Yeah, I think that one's going to be a hot and heavy one when we do the monthly list. I think that will definitely be skyrocketing very quickly. We had, of course, guys, fixes to Conquest as well. We saw that. They fixed the Sector 2, of course, our boy
And
Grid.
I
break-
mean, they ruined it.
Yeah.
Right. Nobody would, and they're looking like, well, Dread doesn't work. It's fine as long as they don't mess with the boss. And everybody ran to get that stuff done
Yeah.
because knowing they were going to fix this, right? Everybody, I completely
did it.
did mine. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It was going in because I was like, you knew that was coming. I was like, I don't want to mess with this later. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna get it done now. I'll pay the cost to be done with it.
Yeah. For those that don't know what we're talking about, of course, the Sector 2 boss in the hard mode in Conquest, if you went in with a non-combatant, so something like Hermit Yoda or Watt or one of those, and you had 4 in your team, you automatically win. It was just crazy. So people were spamming that over and over and over again to get the main feats done, to get further and further into Conquest. They jumped on that really, really quickly. Now, boys, with that being said, number one, my first thought, should they have done it immediately, mid-Conquest? Should they have just waited, played this one out, we've got a couple of days to go, fixed it for the next one? I just think it's a little bit unfair to those who hadn't quite gotten to that point yet,
Yeah.
and the people that hit it early and got further in, and they took they took advantage out of that being available to them, and then all of a sudden have it cut off mid-Conquest. I thought that was a bit harsh. I don't know what you guys think, and I want to know. I'll ask you one to one each, but I think that maybe should they have left it until the end of the Conquest and fixed it for the next one or not? TJ, what do you reckon, man? Are you happy they did it immediately, or should they have waited?
They should have waited, dude. There's no reason for them to do that. They give us the end of the Conquest for Dread to work and then take away what's working for everybody else. Yes, we have to prep for it the next time, but it's always the first Conquest, right? The first Conquest is all about fixing, finding, and then building up for the next two, right?
Yeah.
So why not give everybody that little bone while we're going through the stuff like that? We know we have to do it the next time because there's still one, right? If I'm not mistaken, with the update, there's still a bug that won't be able to be fixed until the next time. So why not do all of them that way? Leave the Dread, but save the Scion, save the Nihilist, and then the no leader fee. I think it was a good gift to everybody for the first Conquest.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yoda, your thoughts as well, mate? Are you happy they fixed it halfway through, or would you have preferred for them just to wait till the end and sort it out? What do you reckon, brother?
Personally, I don't care.
Don't care?
I don't care about Conquest. It's just a chore that has to get done. As anything else, though, I mean, it's CG. They do things for a reason, and they don't need to explain themselves.
Yeah, fair enough.
At all.
Fair enough. AP, your thoughts, mate? Should they have left it, or are you happy that they fixed it halfway through? What do you reckon? Let rip.
I mean, Capital Games occasionally, especially with Conquest, turns into the Greek goddess Hippocrates, queen of hypocrisy. The only reason I was happy that it was broken was because the Nihilist and Scion feat was also broken. So I was wasting all of my refreshes trying to get my Scion. So I just went in and did all my Scion and Nihilist feats because it was broken and they needed to survive, So I had to use a glitch because of a glitch, and I was net neutral. And actually kind of happy, I was like, I saved some time. It was great. I feel like morale was boosted. I mean, everyone who saw Gridden's video in the comment section was all happy, like, oh, this is great. And they took an accidental glitch that turned out to be a big PR boost into something that just pissed people off more, So
Yeah.
Should they have waited? Yes, but then again, they don't have the greatest PR department, so I mean, it's fine.
It's rough. I mean, there's still there's still the Sector 4 boss. Okay, so not all is lost.
Yeah.
So for those that have no idea what we're talking about, since that was taken away, I used Sector 2 for a while it was still available. Sector 4 is pretty good to knock out your feats as well. For those that obviously haven't already seen the Conquest vids and are just seeing this and that's it, Sector 4 boss has not a lot of damage output. They're just tanky. You can go over and over again. You can almost go down to 1% in a lot of cases if they're modded well enough and get your feats done there. So don't stress and don't panic because Sector 4, you'll be able to knock out a lot of those on the boss, the end boss.
Well, and 5 as well. The 5 when you play with Malgus, dude, same thing.
Correct. Malgus is the other one. You beat me to it. You mongrel, TJ. You beat me to it. Sector 5
That's what I do.
as well.
I flex it and I steal your thunder.
When you get to play with Malgus at the end, of course, guys, there are no modifiers in that battle as well, so you can really rip it in that one as well. So between those two nodes, you can get a lot of the feats done still pretty well. But yeah, I think they should have waited. And I think the frustrating thing for me, boys, is really, they just come out and fix the Sector 2 thing instantly, within next to no time, right?
Or their computer wasn't being used at that point.
But then you got things that we actually want.
Is it being used now? Let's be honest.
But that can be fixed in no time, right? And then you got things like fleet loadouts that we've been waiting for years for, which can't drop yet, and that seems to take forever. This is the thing that frustrates me.
You know why they haven't done that, Heinzie. Don't lie.
No, it's just, I'm sick of, just on the run. And we've all done it. We put a wrong fleet in the wrong lineup when you're going through a GAC and you stuff yourself up. It drives me mad. It really does. But probably not so much the fleet loadouts, but it's more just things we want. Seem to take forever. But then they're things that need to be fixed are done within hours. I don't know. That just grinds on me a little bit. But maybe I'm thinking too much into it. I'm not going to rant. It's not worth it. It doesn't matter. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed, as Mrs. H says to me so often. Well, gear economy. That's it. We're hearing that in chat right now. Gear economy. Same sort of thing. We're waiting for the next phase of that.
Come on now. The Auto to the Sith raid. That was in the thing. That's the gospel. Come on. It's like, we're really going to talk about it. It's all this stuff, man. If it's benefiting everybody and they gain nothing from it, it's immediate fixes.
Yeah.
If it's because the dread thing, whatever, right? That's small, but it's like, if you're not fixing everything, then just wait. If everything didn't get fixed and something's got to wait, why does that have to wait? What is so diabolical about what they're trying to wait on? But this is right now. Why?
Yeah. It's just frustrating. As I said, maybe it's just grinding my gears a bit, and maybe I'm just, getting a bit grumpy for no reason, but it's just... It just proves that they can do stuff pretty quick if they want to, but not if they need to. It's just... Anyway, I'm frustrated. Guys, we're going to finish this one up. We're going to get straight into GSC. Nice little short and sharp video today. Catching up with the guys here. Grid will be back again next week. He's just overseas right now. That's why he's not with us. It's like stupid o'clock over in Europe. 4 a.m. on the clock above me right here. So, that's where we're at right now in Europe. So, guys, we'll see you on the next video next week. Rogue Actions will be back. Night Brothers will be back. Grid will be back next week. It's all going off. We're ready to go. Yoda, let's go and do some really, really dumb in GAC. You ready to go, brother? Let's do it.
I'm ready.
See you guys. Bye.